is not gonna let me just jump the ditch. Now that is corn too. And then if I jump the ditch, right across the ditch, it's snakes. I was gonna go over there in that part, but up in that grass, I don't know about the snakes. So I don't think y'all really care about me getting the close up, right? Look at it. Oh yeah, I want to remind people this. This is a shed, 12 by 24. Not finished with it yet. When I get finished with it. M just love to try to jump on here. I really forgot what kind of flowers. Can that little one make it back over there? Looks like a tree. He follows me everywhere. I thought Goldie was a girl. Goldie is a boy. You can get the property. No. Let them pay for the lien to get off. Don't you get involved in that because you're going to lose your money. And at this point in time at our age, we ain't finna lose no money. Okay? So, but I do want to say something to each and every last one of them. And I need you guys to take this in your soul. Take your glasses off right now. Take them off. Hey, y'all, how they fly. They can fly over. Look how big they have gotten, you guys. So now we're finna take out that, and that. Y'all, guess what? I got help. Y'all, I got help today. We gotta get, okay, that out of there. So you can reach over there like that. Then we gotta give some fresh water. Okay, we'll get that. Now go ahead and get so big. Take that water out so I can put some fresh in. And then get the red thing. And try to get that. You think you can get that blue thing out of there so I can throw it over to the side? I don't know what he doing with the feeder. I don't know what he thinking about doing with the feeder. I could have took the feeder and dropped the rest of the feed. Let me drop the rest of the feed over here. Put some more wood chips over here. I wonder can that little one make it back over there? I'm hoping they don't fly out of there. Okay, I had this red thing. M then took it for a play toy over there, so now I got to move the board so I can put this on top. Oh, God. Woo, Lord, this puppy face. I want to say good morning to you guys. Good evening, good morning. Let me just darken you guys up a little bit. Yeah, also, can you tell the gray coming in there? I'm looking forward to my gray, y'all. I promise you. I be looking at people with gray hair. I be like, wow, that's silver. Okay, but I know I got to get a haircut. But for the time being, y'all gonna see me as is. Should I say excuse me? No, ain't saying that. No, ain't doing it. Okay. All right. So now he's gonna put the water in there, and I'm gonna fill this up. Let me do this before M get a hold of it. Okay, I gotta go walking the dog in a little while. And I want to try to get some of the notes. I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys everything about buying land because it's gonna take some time to get everything. I must show you the steps that I took and other people took, okay? You guys, I want you guys to see something. I changed this up. How do you guys like this? Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see it. I think I'm gonna have to close the door. And I found another one right here. I really like that one, but I gotta find somewhere to put it. But look at the love. Okay, let me get out of here. And I gotta fill up these feeders and put them in. Now here's right here. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I ended up getting 2 more flowers. Right here, I had painted these last year. And let's check out these over here. M just loved to try to jump on here. I really forgot what kind of flowers these were. Say hello. Say good morning. No, don't eat the flowers. Please don't eat the flowers. Y'all, I was showing you guys just how big the corn has gotten. I really can't get over there right now because it's really, really muddy. Here come the 2. Stop. You know what? Something about he bites the cat. He don't know those baby teeth are sharp. And the cat want to play. Let me help the cat. Let me help the cat. With Woo! And that's something Jeanette was saying, that puppy face. You guys, I wanted to walk across the field, but I can't because it's just too muddy. We still got water sitting in the middle. And I got on white shoes. Okay, y'all, look at my roses. And you guys remember when I planted this right here. Look how pretty it is. Big Lot went out of business. I got this. Y'all, I got everything on my hand. But I got this on half price. And you can also, on these shepherd hooks, you can hang a whole lot of different stuff. Look at him. Just look. Just look. She's looking for something she can get into. Okay, I wanted to remind you guys. Oh, yeah. The pink glasses. Y'all, tell me I ain't matching today. Look at them. Oh, yeah. I want to remind people this. This is a shed, 12 by 24. Not finished with it yet. When I get finished with it, I say soon or when. Okay, yeah, soon or when. One of them. But like I said, this is a 12 by 24 shed. And as you can see, that's blocked off right there. We blocked that out for the winter. And my supporters helped did all of this stuff in here. And I know you guys probably got like, God, dogs, you got a lot of stuff in here. But believe me, you won't be bored in here. So I wanted to get to, now some of these, let me tell you guys, some of the videos is going to consist of some land because there's a lot of stuff that comes up to me. That comes in my memory on some stuff. So every now and then, just take heed to it. I might tell you guys, okay, this is where you can find some land. This is where you can find some land. So you guys, at this point in time, let me open my door back and let me get a seat over in the shed, turn it into a tiny home, 12 by 24. Shed converting to a home. That's what this one it is. All the electric is done. Well, I only have that one for the ceiling fan up here. That's gonna get done. But all the electric, all the insulation is in the wall. So, you know, so if anybody come down, they got a place to come on down. Hey, we do another blow up bed. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me open the door. I hope y'all can see me because I'm gonna sit down in this chair and that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to aim down a little bit further for y'all. Okay, let's get it straight. Let me get this. I guess I could come up a little bit further for you guys. At least adjust it to come up some. Well, y'all gonna see what you gonna see. Y'all, even though I know I'm too far back. Hold on just a second. Let me get it straight. I'll be right back. We're gonna leave it like that. I'm just raising my hand up. Raise it. Y'all, this is might be a little bit different from buying land. I know who's watching me. So we're looking at people from 40 and on up that is watching me. So this will suffice. This will help you all. Especially if you're in a rural area And especially if you have you been in a small town, this will help you so much. Like I say, all of it is not going to be on here. Sometime I'm just going to probably give you a little bit of nuggets, because I couldn't remember to do everything, you know, everything, and write down everything. I am August the 26th, I will be 60 years old. And at 60 years old, I'm living in a shed converting into a home. As you can see, my bed is in this shed. I got pictures on the wall because the reason I do that is to not make it so boring. I see a lot of people whose background is more boring. I mean, that's boring to me. Some people have books that's really interesting. But when you just have a plain wall, that just like, that's kind of like it's not really suiting my taste. And I'm like, okay, next, go to something else. Okay, this is something I needed you guys to know. 65 and older, you can get homestead exemption. So that means you don't have to pay any taxes. You don't have to pay any taxes. I hear different ways that you know, even if nothing on that property, until you can put something on that property, and you know, you don't have to pay any taxes. Homestead exemption, and it works very well. It depends on where you are, but I think it's mostly everywhere, because I googled that, and I remember when, you know, a lot of older people who had homestead exemption. Okay, another thing, rural areas. You guys go to the country, go to the country if you can help it. Once again, I told you guys about the trees. Once again, you got to realize our age, the people that is watching me is 44 and up. Might be some in 30. Some 20s may need to come up on this too. But when you're 20-something years old, you want all those trees. But if you get those trees, make sure they're not as tall as, you know, a pecan tree. If you do, make sure the pecan tree and stuff is sitting to the side. If you're thinking about getting a shed, okay, turn it into a home, one of these sheds here, because once that tree falls, insurance has said no, you bought that tree with that house, so you're responsible for fixing everything. People around my age, we got to really count our coins, okay? Also, people in the rural area, this is a sure shot, I promise you. Stop looking. Once again, if you see wooded areas and it's a lot of land, mind you, if you up getting in your 40s, what are you going to do with all that land? Why are you going to clean up so many acres, 50, 60, 70 acres? If you can make it work for you, make it work for you, okay? I know when everybody is cutting corners at this point in time in life, y'all know who down here by me, is tied up. Y'all wouldn't have nothing. I'm telling you, she hit these legs. That rock wilder is heavy, I promise you. When you're around in the rural areas, you know Miss May, you know Miss Lee, you know family members, okay? You don't know for sure if their land is going up for sale. What you do, go to the courthouse, look what is going for sale, look for people who did not pay their taxes, look who has liens on them. Oh, that's another thing. Don't get nothing. Somebody got a lien on it. If somebody got a lien on their property and they say, okay, if you take that lien off, you can get the property. No. Let them pay for the lien to get off. Don't you get involved in that, because you're going to lose your money. And at this point in time at our age, we ain't finna lose no money. Okay? So don't pay any liens off for anybody. Well, that lien, the bank got a lien on it and this and that. And you probably could go to the bank and ask if you get rid of that lien, can you get that land? But is it worth it? Is it worth it? People around our age, maybe you can get an acre. Let's say they want to sell all of it, 200 acres or 50 acres. Well, that's another something in your pocket that you can think of. You can think about. You can also take these sheds, convert it into a tiny home, make them out of community, and have people putting their home down there but paying you rent. Something to think about. Been thinking about that too. Like I say, look into finding your friend's land. And then you never know if your friend is selling it. Go by and check on Miss May. Go by and check on Mr. Jackson. Because he might be ready to sell. You know, none of my kids are coming back. And yes, we're trying to sell. And I'm telling you, the number one thing that you guys need to really stay on this with, and I should have said it for the number one first thing to do it, is put God first. Because when you put God first, and you say, God, I'm really looking for some land. I really want some land. I really want a tiny home placed on some land. That's when everything is going to come in order. Everything is going to fall in order. So while you asking God and telling God what you want, He's going to give you the mindset to go check with Mr. Lee. He gonna give you the mind. Go check. Go over there and check with Mr. Lee, cause he got some land he needs to sell. But he may say, well, I got 50, but you might say, well, what if I had it surveyed and take an acre out? Mr. Lee might say, yeah. Miss May might say, yeah. Don't count anybody short, because I'm gonna tell you something. Well, that's too much of my business. Y'all know my right, know my left. I can't let y'all know everything. But my family went by hearsay. It was like, so you getting rid of that land? Yes, I am. Don't call it short. And I told you guys, I told y'all the story the other day, and I told them to stop looking. They ain't got any. I'm like, you need to stop. You need to stop. I said, everybody got something. They had to. And guess what? They were ready to sell on right then. Well, how many lots and how many acres do you want? Poof! Right there. Okay? And another thing, if we worry about the money all the time, we will stop in our tracks. We'll stop in our tracks. And another thing I want to say is this. Notice that when you get older and you get this land, see how much you can cut. See in your neighborhood who you know. Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. I'm yawning. See you if you know anybody will come and cut the yard. That's another thing that we have to worry about when we get these sheds turned into a home. Converting them to a home. Make sure you have a way that you can cut the yard. See, that's why I say don't do too much. Because you're responsible for everything. At this point in time, if something happened to your shed, your roof, you're responsible for everything. So make sure that you're able to place it there. You're able to get the yard cut or the little area that you got. That's something to think about right there. All right, let me... And like I said, this is another thing. And also, please don't skip on attorneys. Don't skip on them attorneys. Because when you do find the land, they may have liens on them, and they may have other things on them, and other people can talk you out of it and say, yeah, if you just write me a check. No, go to attorney. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Go to the attorney. Do all the work that you need to be done. Now, another thing, make sure, go look at some attorneys that prices are cheaper who can dot the I's and cross the T's, because they have to be the one to close them out. Another thing you have to get is a surveyor. Make sure you see where your land is at, and better yet, you can go to I forgot the office, but they got pictures of how much property is here, how much property is there. But because the airplanes, you know, you got the crop dusters, you got everybody coming in taking pictures or doing what and what. But make sure when you get that survey, be right there with them, so you'll know where your landmark is. Like, blah, blah, put something there. Make sure you take some. They usually have it, but you be prepared for you. And put it right there. Put that right there. Put that right there. Make sure you got yourself covered. Because a lot of people might say, nah, it ain't right there. And then here you is, got to get the surveyor. I mean, you got to do this all over again. Okay? So you guys make sure you do that. Make sure the attorney, you can't get away from that. Don't even try to get away from that. Because you want your legal stuff. But you make sure the attorney is legal too. Your attorney, look in a real rural area. Don't give up on your friends. Because they know some land that you can get. And you can put these tiny homes and convert them into these sheds. Convert it into tiny homes. Make sure you can get that. And if you get enough land, like I say, you might get a couple of acres. Think about that. And the way it's going now, hey, if they want to put a shed converting to a home in that area, you get a contract written up that because if they do their own, that means they can stay there. I mean, I would a tiny home on wheels. It's different, but a shed, you just can't pull that down the road. So if you want long term, or if you want short term, me myself, I am so, y'all please, if I get one, I'm telling you, if I get 5 or 6 of them here, I refuse. I refuse to rent to somebody else. I promise you. I really want some people around my age. I promise you. Because I'm going to tell you, you'll start looking at the small homes community turning into people that need to fix their cars, changing the oil, got another car sitting in the driveway. So you got to write up a contract if you decide you want to do that. Have I decided to do something like that right now behind the scenes? Y'all just don't know. And I tell you guys be looking at these YouTubers and you guys don't know what goes behind closed doors. And how they have to set up for their videos, you guys. And it's not that easy. So, me, I did say me because I was talking to 55 and Alive. And she's in a community where manufactured homes are done. But the community is for older people. See, when you're dealing with older people, you really have not that much to deal with. I seen another small community. Hold on, y'all. Y'all did it again. I want to y'all think. I'm not sleepy. I seen another community, small, tiny homes. They're on wheels. But it's only for older women. No men are allowed on there. I was sitting there and I was thinking. I'm like, say what? I'm like, and then I had to really think. I'm like, yeah, I got it. Yeah. I got it. And I think I keep down a lot of confusion, you ask me. But I mean, to each his own who wants to start a little small community, who wants a small tiny home. I really like mine. I like the peace of mind. I like to come over here. I like to feed my chickens, my roosters. You guys seen the last video with the hens? Nah, the turkeys. And I would think about, oh, really, you want that turkey? Now, my hen gives a lot of eggs, and I do cook with those eggs. Those eggs are people, but I need more than just them eggs. That one hen got all those eggs, but I need another one for a lot more eggs that I probably could get rid of and let people The older generation, we still got some that likes to cook with them. You guys, my leg is doing a whole lot better. I don't know what had happened. And yesterday, it was so bad. It was on fire. And you guys know I had this other knee done. That was my cartilage was tore. And I thought this knee did the same thing. And I'm kind of figuring out, I'm like, but when I woke up today, I was able to walk around the yard. I was able to feed the chickens. I was able to move stuff. But you see, I got my grandson. When I got a chance to get him, I'm like, hey, come here. I need your help today. Don't go nowhere. Just stay there. And he did it like it wasn't nothing. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for being able to come on here and meet every last one of you all. God almighty, I left my phone on charge. I don't feel like getting up. I ain't going to my truck. I heard someone say they like garden themes. I think they say they used to do it with their dad. They like okra, tomatoes, and all that different stuff. I want to get a garden and do that, but I really don't have the help. You see how I'm saying when we get older, your body can't do what it used to do? It's a lot of work to have a garden, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, y'all again. Y'all, wait a minute, y'all. Ooh, Jesus, please, Lord. Okay. I want tomatoes. I want to do a garden, but you guys know I do got cats too. My roosters and hens and stuff is not easy, hard to take care of. You put some feed in there, you put some clean water in there, and they good to go. My Rockwilder. That puppy phase, like I say, is not a joke. And got them little keen small teeth that when she wants to pull on your pants, she's pulling on your leg and your meat in your leg. So that's something else that that's something else that is really hard on me. Letting her, she plays rough. She don't know she's rough. She's just a puppy. Okay, am I cool now? Boom! Wait, let me see. Can I let y'all see some more of my gray? Okay, there we go. Hey, there we go. Right there. Oh, right there. You guys, let me tell you something else. And I know sometimes these videos are all over the place. But today was really a hard day on me. It was... I didn't think I could do a video. I couldn't get up to do nothing. And that's probably why a lot of these notes are not here. I got to missing my mom really bad. And it was like, I just start just crying, and I couldn't stop the crying. Did I want to stop the crying? Not really. I just missed her so much. So sometimes you miss your loved ones, and you know, if you got your sisters and brothers and you got your mom, appreciate them. I promise you. I promise, because when they gone, you cannot get them back at all. And then I went to bed with the wrong thing on TV. I'm telling y'all, don't do that. Don't do that. If you can help it, try to cut off your TV. Or if you feel like you just, turn that channel. Turn that channel to something positive. I promise you. That stuff starts going to your middle brain. It go up here to your brain. Mentally. So then, you know, I was looking at something with some court stuff, and it went to sleep, and oh my God. Oh my God, I know somebody in that court hearing. I think it was somebody whose mama had died, and they were trying to get this done and get that done. I woke up crying, y'all. I'm like, But now, if I just seem like I'm going to do this just a little bit. If I just blink my eye, let's turn the channel, I'm finna go sleep. Let's turn the channel, let's finna go sleep. Put it on some enjoyable music. Put it on some music like, I don't care if, I ain't gonna say opera. I'm gonna say something just relaxing music. But I do know when I go to Abraham Hicks and turn her on, whoo, Y'all, Abraham Hicks, when I listen to her, I go to sleep. And when I dream, everything is so clear. No, really clear. Like your eyesight is clear. In your dreams, it's just clear. You feel like you're on a cloud. You see, and I'm a colorful person. One time I just laid there and I seen nothing but color. And I seen myself holding on to the balloons. And I was just in the clouds and everything was so bright and clear. I went to sleep on it. So when I got up, I felt better. So a lot of times your mental status when you wake up in the morning and you're just down and out is what you listen to. I promise you. Because it's still going through your ears. And it's going to your head. Your eyes might be asleep. Your brain might not, but your brain can still hear. But then your eyes are closed. It's going into that mental status. It's going into that mental. So you guys be very, very careful of what you look at night. I promise you. And another supporter, you say you used to like to go dancing, but your husband passed away and you don't go dancing anymore. Well, you know what? I got to find a way for us to do live, and I want you to be able to get it. Because I can go live on my phone. I'm going to get the music in there. Tell me what kind of music you like to listen to. I put it on. We're going to dance. Now, I will tell you, that video will have to be deleted because it might have some copyright music on it. But I hold it up there as long as we can and have some good time. Let's dance. Let's roll. Let's have a good time. Because when she told me her husband had died, I mean, that really did something to me. And it's like you guys' comments mean a lot to me. I don't even really get the negative comments anymore. I guess because I'm not looking for the negative comments and I don't really care because I ain't going to read them. But when I read hers, I just imagine her dancing with her husband. Now, I can't give you that joy back, but I will try my best to give you some happiness. I will do my best. And we'll roll and we'll wiggle and we'll move. I would have my box on right now, but it's dead and then I wouldn't be able to put the video up. So, you guys, I'm reading your comments. They're very touching. It's just that, you know, like I say, this morning, I didn't even think I was going to come up. I just boosted myself up and I said, I can do this. I'm going to do this. I have to do this. You know, you coach yourself. I got to do this because we will find ourselves laying in the bed, not moving, not cleaning up. And that's something that really does something to me sometimes, stuff me out of place. But my energy level is low. The energy level is low. And you just lay there and then you go to thinking about different stuff. Okay, it's good. Think. But find you something that's going to make you get up and do something. Okay, after so long, my camera cuts off. My dog makes me get up. She has to eat. My cat's got to eat. My rooster got to eat. Ooh, Lord. And it helps me. But when I tell you guys are not in these YouTube world people's homes. They're going through. That's why I like for myself to be real and natural. And you're not going to know everything right from left. But just know, when people are doing wrong on their videos and they're not trying to, always know. Always know. They're not perfect. None of us is perfect here on this YouTube world at all. But I do want to say something to each and every last one of them. And I need you guys to take this in your soul. Take your glasses off right now. Take them off. I love you. I love you. And I'm trying to get back to the Bible stories. Y'all know what I'm doing, the Bible story. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm trying to get back to those again. It's getting warm here. The corn is growing. I want to take you guys to a cornfield. I think some of that corn is about this tall. Yeah, some of that corn is about that tall. I'm going to somebody's cornfield, and I'm going to show y'all just how big that corn has got. Because this is a country channel. This is my country life. This is my country hair. Oh, Lord, that just felt really good right there. And I got a lot of country things to show y'all. And you guys putting out an atmosphere to everything that comes together. Everything that comes together. You never know. You might be the one that's going to be here. You never know. Yeah. I know y'all also say, oh, let your hair grow. Let your hair grow. Y'all, the only reason my hair isn't long right now because I don't feel like sitting in no barber chair. And, yeah, I don't feel like going to the barber shop. Will it stay long? Nope, it's going bald. I'm going bald. I'm cutting it off. You guys know I really don't care how I look, really. Y'all see me? Oh, these earrings ain't matching today. Oh, my God. Let me see. Oh, my God. What? What kind of shirt I got on? What? What kind of pants I got on? What? I ain't matching nowhere. So this is not gonna be a video that, oh, we might go and put my makeup on, let me do this and that. Y'all. But know that I'm almost 60 and I am doing it. I am living in a shed converting to a home. At 60 years old, I can give you some wisdom. I can tell you what to do, how to do, and what was done with our parents. How to raise a child. Like, keep your kids out your business. So over here, y'all be finding some crazy things that come over here. Because I was reared by older people, and it's in my soul. It's in my soul, y'all. So, once again, let me let y'all go. And time to time, I'm going to bring out some stuff on land. But number one thing with land, you put God first. And he's going to direct you to where you need to go. You put him first. I promise you. Oh, yeah, the courthouse has public records. And you can go there for free and see this and that. I'm not going to tell y'all to do all that running. Because y'all know who Mr. Lee is. Y'all know Mr. Jackson. Y'all already know their kids ain't coming back home. And buy that land even if you don't use it. Just buy it until you're able to put a tiny home on there. I'm talking about my age. I'm talking about my people. I didn't want that earring to turn around there. My people. Don't turn my earring. Don't you turn around. Don't you. People around my age. Go and find out what you want. If you want to live next door to neighbors. If you want to be in the country. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it because God owns it all. God owns it all. And he will direct you to where you need to go. I promise you. I'm a living witness. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. Part of this, I would go and jump the ditch, but my body is not going to let me jump that ditch. Yeah, I hope I ain't too dark. My body is not going to let me just jump the ditch. Now, that is corn too. And then, if I jump the ditch, right across the ditch, it's snakes. I was going to go over there in that part, but up in that grass, I don't know about the snakes, so I don't think y'all really care about me getting the close-up, right? That part. Okay, y'all, I put this hat on my head. Let me see, can I wear this hat like this? Can it be done like this? What about like this? I gotta kind of unwrinkle this for some reason. And you guys, my address is in the description. If you look at the description, my address, if you want to send a card or something, it is in the description down below. Oh yeah, I got mail. I got mail, y'all. Wait. Let me go do the mail. Y'all, I went to go get the mail. somebody is using my vehicle where the mail is in. So, I guess we'll try to do the mail for tomorrow. So this one came from Illinois again. So let's see what's in there. I want to say thank you to everybody. And once again, I tell you my mailing information is in there because I'm letting y'all know right now. Yeah, everybody. It's a big day that's coming up. And I need cards. I need letters. August the 26th. I'm be 60 years old. I need these cards. I need these letters. I'm gonna see, can I find some fake balloons? That's gonna be a big day. 60? I even thought about doing a 60 party. 60 years old party. But I'm gonna get the mail, because I did get the mail, and I wanted them to know I did get it. And I just looked around. Look who's in the tree. He follows me everywhere. I thought Goldie was a girl. Goldie is a boy. Listen to the wind chime. I gotta take this paper off. Where you going? Where you going, Goldie? Don't fall now. Y'all, the wind blowing. Let me get up and go. Hold on, I'll be right back.